Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for coming on to our starting off right call. And this is for people who are just starting to be mindset and, or, I feel like they haven't been getting the most out of the website and all the tools. And there really is a lot. So it's something that I'm still discovering new tools on here and new things that I can benefit from. And just your one most important thing, don't feel that you are not getting your money's worth if you are not using every single part of the things here that there are to offer. There's a huge amount of amazing value here, more than anybody can use in a single day. And you're going to go through many seasons of your life and many seasons of your journey, and you're going to discover that something that doesn't speak to you now might speak to you or might speak to someone else in your family at some point in the journey. So come to this with an open mind. And I'm going to start with sharing my screen. This is the website called teambeachbody.com. This is where you sign in, and this is where you will check out any problems you have with your account. If you want to check how much you're spending on anything, if you want to change your Shakeology flavor or order, or you want to pause for a month and maybe try a different product instead. If you want any of the gear that people are using in a workout, whether it's a special kind here, as you see the Control Freak, new products that are out, or bands for your workout, or anything specific that you might need, this is a great place to come. And it's always important that you know that this is a different website than Beachbody On Demand. So you're going to go to your name, you'll go to your account and your orders, and you'll always be able to change all of these things. I don't want to spend too much time.
No, I'm just going to say one thing while that's loading. Basically, to put it in short, teambeachbody.com is anything account and purchase related. Okay?
Exactly. And you can
think of it as like back office. You want to know what an upcoming payment for something is going to be. You want to change something with your account, your credit card, and like that. Anything account or purchase related is in teambeachbody.com.
Period. And it's important, just in case you're looking for that, that's where it is. And then log into Beachbody On Demand. I did not going to use any bookmarks, but on my computer that I normally use, this is my husband's computer, and which is specifically why I'm using it, I have all the pages I go to all the time bookmarked. Bookmark them. Don't have to navigate through the entire site every single time you want to find something.
Bookmark for anybody, guys. Again, let's just keep this very simple. You see on the top of Lily's screen where it almost looks like shortcuts along that toolbar. You click on the star. That's how you bookmark something to keep it in the tab on top. So you don't need to type in Beachbody On Demand every time you want to go there once you've bookmarked it and have it on that toolbar on top. Okay? So you can then have easy access to both those sites.
Now, my whole family uses this Beachbody On Demand account. So these are programs that everybody is using. I'm doing this one. My son is doing this one. My husband's doing this one. I did a stretch from here today. And so whatever workout you're doing is always going to come to the top. And so let's go down to what I would do is I would go to search and write To Be Mindset. And this is the first page. If you're following along on your computer at home, is the program To Be Mindset. This is the most important thing to bookmark. Right here, the star. Okay? And the first thing you want to do is see here. Look on top. Start here. Lessons, recipes, resources. So you want to go to resources first, and this is where you're going to find everything that you need that would normally come printed out. So if you got a challenge pack, some of these might have come printed out. If you want a new tracker, some of these, you might already have one and you might finish that and want more. Here is your getting started guide. You have the program guide. you have the tracker, you have the food list, you have the meal planning tools. There's a video when you first get To Be Mindset that shows you exactly what each of these things are in paper. For me, I like to think about it very simply. The program guide is the notes, the Cliff Notes version of all the videos. And I really like to have it out in front of me when I'm watching the videos. I also really like to have it with my tracker printed out in my 3-month tracker. Every tracker here that you can download is a blank 1-month tracker. And you can download it into the Adobe app on your phone, whether you have Android or iPhone. Make a copy first, and then every month go back to that original and make a copy and have new months and keep them and use them on your phone. Or you can print them. Do you have your tracker in front of them? Okay. You want to show them?
I just finished tracking.
Tracker looks like.
Okay, you can, first of all, you can get, if you got your original tracker with your original pack, again, Team Beachbody, anything having to do with purchases, you can go in there and get more trackers. Okay, that's one. If you don't have access to if you're not in the US right now or the UK and you can't get the trackers, then you can download this file and send it to a local printer. You can print it in, if you're in Israel, A5, which is the smaller notebook size. Get it spiralized. You can ask to print it in black and white.
It is not cheaper than ordering the color beautiful one if you are in the United States from the actual website.
I will, if we're already here talking, I will also give you.
Anyone who is in Israel, we're actually putting in an order in March. So just be in touch with me if you want one for here.
You mean from the US? So I'll give you a trick if you are printing it by your local printer here. The file is only 1 month's worth of tracking, as opposed to the original tracker is 3 months. So if you're sending it to your printer, tell them to print the file 3 times. And Deborah, not on mute. Can you just put yourself on mute? Have them print the file 3 times. The second and third time, they can start from page 13. So you don't need it, the beginning is the measurements and a lot of the intro stuff. And then you have what I have here, double-sided, 3 months worth of a tracker. That's just a little tip and trick.
Also, many people have printed out their original To Be Mindset book of recipes, the holiday recipes and the summer recipes into a cookbook. And what's nice about that is there's new recipes that come out all the time. And if you put it in a binder or something else, you can always every 3 months print them out. If you're somebody who likes a cookbook, I actually love to have it on the computer, and I'll just take my phone or tablet into the kitchen and open it there. But, to each your own. But I always recommend your first time you do To Be Mindset, the original tracker that you get has the food list in the back. It's really helpful to have the food list printed out in the tracker. Because and the the program guide, because the program guide is really, really, really helpful. This go-to guide. Okay. And this is really the cliff notes of every single video. So if you're really trying to remember, what's a carbohydrate again? You're in the grocery store. How do I know what's a fiber-filled carbohydrate, a fiber-filled FFC? It's right here on one page. And it makes it really easy to be like, is fruit a carb? I don't remember. Oh, yes, here it is. And her language is so purposeful and so motivating and lovely that it really makes it a pleasure to feel very empowered when you're shopping. Okay, next place you're going to go is lessons. There's 3 different parts here to the lessons. Learn the To Be Mindset, Ask Alana, and Office Hours. Learn the To Be Mindset. These first videos are the basics. Every single video, I am not joking, unlocks 5 to 10 pounds. You may have to watch it a few times to actually really get it, but you can binge watch all of these. You're not going to lose weight faster. It's as you apply them consistently. So if it takes you 3 months to get this first 2 bunnies consistently, then that's okay. That could be 30 pounds for you right there. It's really just taking your time to apply these things in your life in a positive way. She goes through how to look at the food groups. Don't skip it thinking I already know what a carb is. You know, I came with a nutrition background. I had a degree in nutrition, and the subtle shift of not just looking at food as what its macronutrients are or what diet you've been on before. This is a really positive, different approach to have a relationship with food, and you have to let it soak in. Then you have your plates here. As I show, would any of the other coaches like to add a few words on the power of these initial videos?
I mean, for me, it's even as somebody who's been doing 2B Mindset for years, you always, like Lily said, you always get, besides unlocking the next 2 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever it is, don't be afraid to go back and watch and rewatch. We've all watched them multiple times. Sometimes something might grab your attention for a second while you're watching. You don't realize you might have missed something. Or you start applying things slowly. We always talk about 2B Mindset, not about what you're taking out, but what you're adding in. So you might start understanding things more and more each time you watch them. I just think and also don't skip. You'll see like the Learn the 2B Mindset, Ask Alana, office hours. There are also 2B Mindset recipe videos, not just the recipe. In those videos, she's talking. They're not long. Every recipe video is 4 minutes about something like that, but she's still giving over information.
There's wisdom in every one.
Yes, there's information in there.
And I would say that's true of the original 2B Mindset more than it's true of the Mindset membership, guys. We will get to the Mindset membership in the beginning, but really every single recipe video in the 2B Mindset original product here that you have lifetime access to, you never have to pay again for, they put 3 years of development that every single word here was full on value. Don't miss out. Don't skip these recipe videos as well. Okay. One thing I want to show in the lessons is the office hours. In the office hours, she is going to talk a lot about this thing called the 2B Mindset Mentorship. And you're going to be like, why is she selling me the 2B Mindset Mentorship? I don't even know what that is. That's the course that your coaches took, and all of the secrets for how you continue to up level your 2B Mindset. But guess what? After a year of only giving all that content to us and us having way better results even than everybody else and teaching and paying it forward, we said as coaches, this is silly. Everybody deserves to have this kind of access. And they created this right here. The next thing you need to bookmark, the 2B Mindset membership, because half of the 2B Mindset mentorship course that we took was the content that is now available to you, not as a coach. And the rest of it was coaching skills and how to help you guys analyze your trackers and how to support you on your journey. But really, so many things, how to do takeout food, how to deal with emotional eating, how to recognize all the varied types of hunger that there are, strategies for water and budgeting and spouses, which we'll be talking about later tonight, are all here. And that's stuff that we used to only have access to. And this is what it says in your billing as Nutrition Plus. It's actually called to you the 2B Mindset membership. So this is, everybody take a second now and bookmark it, because this is where you're going to spend a lot of time. First step.
Oh, can I just interject for a second?
I just want to make sure everybody goes to exclusive community and joins the Facebook group. This is where you're going to see Alana going live and putting her Zoom link in twice a month to actually get to meet with her personally in a group and ask questions. It's also where you're going to see the recordings of that much faster, the recipe reminders of when recipes are coming out, which people wanted to know how often recipes are coming out. They're always going to preview them and give you all that information here. Before we go through everything that's included in the Mindset membership, you had something you wanted to add?
Yes. Okay. Again, just to break it down so you understand the difference between the 2B Mindset basics, what you get when you get the program of the original, the first video that Lily was showing you, the 2B Mindset, and the Mindset membership. The stuff that's coming in the Mindset membership is new content every single month. It's more like ongoing education that you need, because when you make a basic program that includes the original videos, she couldn't include every life scenario that then comes up. Okay, so it'll help you. You can be successful. But like when she made the Mindset membership, there was no Corona. So there was no idea of not moving at all for so long, or sitting around, or what to do under certain circumstances. So this is really diving in every month. And Lily will show you, she'll take you through. Every month is a different theme. It's now been a year. Well, now even a little bit more. January was a year where every month, you see what Lily's showing you now on monthly videos. Every month there's a different topic. Lily touched upon that. How to deal with late night eating, how to deal with to be on a budget, spousal support or lack of spousal support, hormones, PMS, menopause. Every month is a different topic. So what she is giving you,
kitchen tools, even like if you're wondering what air fryer should I buy, what blender should I get, what knives are the best, like literally anything you can want, and there's still so much more to cover. So every single month she's listening to what's happening in that Facebook group. She's really listening to you, and she picks topics based on what you're asking for. Now, as you can see here, I clicked here on monthly videos, and this is where the magic happens. You do not need to pay for private coaching if you treat yourself like your own best client. But you better treat yourself like this is something I want to be on a journey with, which means I'm going to have to put some time and effort on, and I'm going to have some kind of date with myself. So if you're not paying a coach to have a date with them every Monday at 4, you got to make that time for yourself to keep developing your mindset. And every single month, so for me, it's either Friday or Saturday night or Friday, I take a walk, and I fully focus on the video of the month. And there's always 4 videos every month. There's the monthly topic, the one-on-one with Alana, and 2 office hours. So let me go there. The monthly topic is the planned topic in advance. This month, it's amazing takeout. Now, you might think, well, I don't eat a lot of takeout. Don't just think about it like that. I applied so many of the takeout ideas to Shabbos, takeout ideas to what my spouse or kids might be eating for dinner, how I can look at that as a takeout menu and decide what I'd want to order from that. It's a mindset. So it's a mindset on takeout mode, a mindset on how to deal with people in your life who are supportive or not supportive, et cetera, et cetera. Then there's the one-on-one. This is gold. You will literally see people who are either stuck in a plateau or people who are being super successful and want to keep being successful and feel a little stuck. You will see Alana go through their trackers, and they will bring and show you trackers of their weight loss days and their weight gain days, the days they're not sure why they're not losing, why they are losing. And Alana will show you why these patterns are happening based on looking at millions of trackers over 15 years as being a certified registered dietitian nutritionist, and somebody who has looked at people's trackers a lot over the years. So she really is aware and gets more and more aware and is making you aware you are not alone. The same challenges you're having are challenges someone else is having. And seeing how they overcome them can open your mind to creative possibilities about how you might be able to apply that in your own life. Other coaches, anything like you watched a one-on-one, or even challengers here who've watched these one-on-one videos that you were like, oh my God, that's me. I remember when she talked about bloating over eating too many vegetables and how that can turn into then eating other poor foods because you already feel so often disconnected from your hunger and your body and frustrated about either weight loss or weight gain, dealing with constipation over eating, like being such a volume eater. That was like a huge aha one for me. Anybody else have one that really resonated with them that made it like, oh, I'm so happy I watched that?
I like the one in the beginning when like Corona started and she was talking about busting through a plateau. Even if you're not necessarily at a plateau, it just gave you a different idea of per food group. She went through each food group about different swaps, not about cutting out a food group. Now all of a sudden, because we're all sitting around more and not moving, even just not with errands. like simple things within the food groups, different understanding of, a lot of people always ask, what makes certain vegetables or fruit like a carb versus a vegetable? Certain vegetables more starchy, certain not. And she really, this is what Lily was explaining when you did the, like when the coaches did the mentorship and understood the science behind some of the guidelines. She really goes into the answers here. Like, you know, like we said earlier, it's education. That's what makes To Be Mindset the long lasting result, is because you're not just following something you don't understand. You are learning, and then you're able to then apply it.
Amazing. The recipes and the recipe videos are here. And I want to make sure that we still have time to go through all the workouts. Very important. You see that the recipe videos are incredibly easy to navigate. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you just want veggies, just want side dishes, just want dressings, just want treats, or only looking for vegan things. And if you go to resources, then they have this month's printables and all these great tools. Every single monthly topic is literally like a private coaching session with Alana, to the point that they actually make you, like us professional coaches do. Sometimes we have like a PDF of questions we'll ask you to fill out sometimes. She does that, so you can actually have that in front of you and treat it like a real private session with somebody who charges over $500 an hour for a one-on-one meeting. Also, under recipes, you don't have to see the video, and literally you can just download all the PDFs. And when you sign up for this and you get that first month free, you get access to the entire year of content that's already there. You can download and make your favorites cookbook. And then even if you end up pausing for a month way down the line, don't ever feel like, just like, there are months I did not watch all the content, guys, and I don't feel like I wasted my money, because it's all there for me when I did have time, when I did want to reinvest the time in watching them.
I think also what's important, Lily, is these recipes in the Mindset membership. She comes out with 8 new recipes every month that trickle along throughout the whole month, some right away in the beginning and some more and more. Like Lily had said earlier, to answer Debbie's question, when you're in the exclusive Facebook community, at the beginning of every month, there'll be a PDF saying when everything is being released, which recipes when the office hours are, and so forth. That being said, even besides navigating this way, I like, Lily, can you show in the top search button?
I was about to show that. Okay. Exactly. Perfect. So up here, you see it says Beachbody On Demand. That's the homepage where we started. Programs, workouts, recipes, BOD Group's blog. You can go to recipes, and it will not just show you recipes from To Be Mindset Mentorship, but it will show you every recipe on the Beachbody blog, on any of their nutrition programs, which is why it's called Nutrition Plus on your bill. Because when you sign up for this, you don't just get this, you get more. And you can just search for a recipe in recipes, or you can just use the search bar right here, this little search right here. Let me move this out of the way. And somebody want to give me a vegetable?
Yeah, I think cauliflower. No, it says To Be Mindset.
Yeah, hold on. Just cauliflower. Literally 39 different recipes for cauliflower. Some from the Mindset membership, but some from all over this website that you have access to because you have Nutrition Plus. You have total access to every possible cauliflower recipe you can imagine is already here. Cauliflower ice cream, guys. Like, I feel like I'm on Iron Chef and they're like, okay, the mystery ingredient is cauliflower. You're like, I got this. I know where to go. And you could do the same thing with workouts. And this will be the perfect kind of transition. I'm a big believer in programs, and we're going to show that in a minute. But let's say you just want to take it easy. You want to ease in, and you really like Pilates. So you can just write Pilates in here, and you will literally get 63 Pilates workouts, just different Pilates workouts, 17 different workouts that are specifically Pilates, okay? But what I'm a big believer in is programs. So I like to go to this tab right up here on the top. And this is where you really want to talk to your coach and you want to ask other people in the Facebook group, hey, what I really like sports, but I really hate working out at home. What might be a good program for me? Maybe Shift Shop. You know what? I really hate cardio, but I really like lifting weights. Lift 4. I just really need a lot of motivation and support and someone to tell me exactly what to do. And I want to do what everybody else is doing right now. A lot of us are doing control freak. Do it with us.
Lily?
Yeah.
Just because we're short on time and we have to end soon, I want you to go into a program and show specifically, just like with To Be Mindset videos,
exactly.
Resource materials. Every workout program is the same thing.
So every workout program, exactly like Ayala's saying, you have your workouts and you always go straight to program materials first. And every single program has a calendar. Every single program has a prep calendar. And that is going to tell you exactly what to do and exactly when to do it. So let's say you chose BAR, one of my all-time favorite programs. They're going to give you a prep calendar that's going to make sure that you're physically ready and able to do the program if you want to ease in. If you're somebody who's really comfortable with exercise, you go straight to the 60-day calendar of BAR and you print it out and really put these in a binder or a folder and save them, because every time you complete one, it's such a sense of accomplishment. It's really fantastic. And you're going to find it so much easier to stick with your plan when you have a physical reminder of what you're doing. Each program also has like a cool feature. Here it is these cards. These are one of my favorite things. And I think I use them all the time, way beyond BAR for mindset. But every single program actually has a cool thing, whether it's a journal or a tracker or to track your weights, if it's that kind of program that you're going to want to look at. And then always go to start here. Every single program has very clear instructions at the beginning, what you can expect, who the trainer is, what their style is, their personality, to see if you connect with them. And they're always going to have tips on, all the calendars will be here also, but they're also going to have tips on form. So when here you go to workouts, there's always going to be your prep workouts and your basics of every program. If it's Lift 4, it's going to be how to make sure you're doing the moves right at home because you don't have a personal trainer next to you. And then it's going to be really clear in programs from workouts what workout you're supposed to do what day. And you'll have your tracker. Okay. Anything I missed? Any questions? Any coaches want to add anything here? Ayala?
I want to add something just to make it to make something clear. If you are unsure of whether or not you have the mindset membership or not, okay, the first thing to do is to go into it like Lily just showed you. If it's locked for you and you can't access the monthly videos, then you do not have it. And it should prompt you right away to be able to have it. The first month, like Lily said, is free and will include.
And you purchase it here on Team Beachbody. That's where it's going to send you to make your purchase.
You can go into nutrition program in Team Beachbody. You go into nutrition program. Lily, if you just go to Team Beachbody, go back to Team Beachbody. If you go to, you're under shop right now and you click on nutrition programs, exactly. You see over there. You click on nutrition program. And you already have To Be Mindset. If you go down.
First thing here, Nutrition Plus. Nutrition Plus.
But you can even scroll down a little bit and then you'll see it. You can click on right over there, Nutrition Plus membership. Okay?
$0 because the first month is free.
Can you please show again how you get to it when you're in Beachbody On Demand?
Absolutely.
Do you have to do a search for it?
Just do, don't search there, search here on top.
Okay, so you always have to do a search. There's no direct link from
No, there is, but you have to go through programs.
Programs, nutrition. The way to get it, the path that you're asking for is programs, nutrition mindset membership.
Right. If you click on programs and you scroll down, there'll be something that then says Nutrition Center.
Mm-hmm.
If you scroll down, see new and featured, most popular, Nutrition Center. And there you see.
Scroll to the right.
Nutrition
Plus. And you can
and then
watch
when you go
cooking shows and all the other ones. Everything is included once you have Nutrition Plus.
When you go into it, what should you see if you have it? You should see what it says new this month.
Yes.
It should look like.
If you don't have it, there will be a little icon of a lock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
You won't see anything. You won't be able to go in.
Like right here, instead of like this, it'll be locked when I try to play it. It'll be
okay, because mine says at the top new this month, and it says tweak your takeout 1 week.
Try to
meal
print
plan.
the takeout, and like if it doesn't play for you, you don't have it.
Well, not just that,
Okay.
you can also, under your My Orders in teambeachbody.com, when you look at My Orders and you see your upcoming billing, it'll show you if you're being billed for it for the next month.
Got it. Thank you.
And that's why I started with that website, because like if you do want to try Shakeology, I mean, I've been drinking Shakeology now for over 4 years. If you do want to try any of the other things, this is where you'd go to look. And there's always sales or deals, or ask your coach. But you do want to feel comfortable with it, because you are buying a product. You did pay for the To Me Mindset. And it is nice to know, hey, you know what, when am I getting, like you see, I get Shakeology and Energize every single month. I pay for the Nutrition Plus membership every month, you know, and I'm happy to do it. Okay, any questions? I'm gonna stop sharing my screen here. And
I will say this, in terms of the mindset membership, guys, what Lily was saying, it's enabling you to become your own coach, to become that coach, that voice in your head. It's a tool. There's nothing that we use for ourselves that we share with you or that you don't have access to. That's what's so important to understand. It's all there. It's immersing yourself in the information. It's immersing yourself in the group. You have a question, you want to share something. It's not, you know, it's like not leaving
people on their computer right now. We're having a hard time still finding and following along. That's the link I just put in the chat for the Mindset membership. Just really bookmark it. Make
know that you have all the tools in order to succeed, but they really all work best all together.
And here is the original
To Be Mindset membership. Our group, our community is part of the key to success. It's not doing it alone. Okay, doing it all together. Don't ignore if you didn't get the original package with the tracker and the water bottle. Don't skimp out on printing yourself a tracker or doing it on the app. It's PDF writable. If you're a phone person, I'm a paper and pen person. I get it printed. I can show you months and years.
I got them all on my bookshelf.
Okay, I can show
trackers.
You years of trackers. That's how important it is.
Okay, any last questions? I'm looking.
I would add one thing. If anyone is still confused about certain things, just be in touch with your coach, and we can do one-on-one.
Exactly, but the idea is we're going to be doing a Getting Started Right call every single month, at the beginning of a month, middle of the month. Talk to your coach, and you can watch the recording of this over and over again. But honestly, no matter how many times your coach walks you through, there is nothing but actually going through the experience of going through the website that is going to make you feel comfortable. Like they say, every time I walk into a new mall or a new grocery store, there is nothing like experience to be a teacher. So the same thing, your coach can't give you the perfect tracker. Only you, through experience of tracking, can create for yourself what your perfect tracker is going to look like.
I think the best way also to look at all of these sites is you pay for a membership to a gym. If you don't walk in and use the tools that you're paying to use, they're not going to work. You have these tools, and the sooner you utilize them and bring them into your life, that membership will be worth every penny to you and you will see the results. But if you never walk in the door to see what tools are waiting for you and exploring them, you will never get the benefit from them.
And you don't have to take a CrossFit class at your gym if you love Pilates, right? If you hate cauliflower, don't search cauliflower and feel like you're missing out on those recipes, okay? One step at a time, and you're going to see results. But like Yoni said, it all starts and ends with you. So have an amazing week, and I'll see you back. Hopefully, for all of you, don't miss our weekly team coaching calls, which always have a new and exciting topic. Great to meet you all.
Bye, guys.